Rick Lagina, a treasure hunter from Nova Scotia, has spent years uncovering the mysteries of Oak Island. Legend has it that a pirate buried a huge treasure on the island, inspiring many adventurers to risk everything to find it. With the help of their television network, Rick and his brother, Gary Drayton, and seasoned treasure hunter Billy Gerhardt, they have gone deeper into the island's history than anyone before. In 2020, they made a major discovery: a large piece of an ancient ship's railing along the southern coast, dating back as early as the 8th century. This unexpected discovery opened up new possibilities for their research, and they had to consider that Oak Island might have been important even earlier in history. Dr. Simon, a historian working with the team, suggested that Oak Island might have been a center of activity during the Viking era. This idea changed everything, encouraging the team to look at all their findings in a new way. Each new discovery could be a piece of the puzzle, helping to unravel the connection between Oak Island and ancient civilizations. The team is working hard to find more evidence to support Dr. Simon's theory. Every artifact they uncover, especially in the swamp, could be another clue that helps them understand who lived on the island and what they were doing there. An old wooden structure hidden deep in the thick vegetation of the swamp was discovered, which led the team to call the rest of the Oak Island team to examine what they had uncovered. They realized the importance of this find and called the rest of the Oak Island team to come and examine what they had uncovered. As they cleared away the dirt and mud, they uncovered a wall hidden along the southern edge of the swamp. The team was thrilled to find this structure, as it was close to a ship's railing they had found in 2020, suggesting a deeper connection between these discoveries. Billy Gerhardt emphasized the importance of this find and urged the team to investigate further. The proximity to a nearby stone path made them even more curious, as it hinted at a possible link between the two. With each new discovery, the team felt they were getting closer to solving the mystery of Oak Island's history. The Lagina brothers and their team, led by Rick, are determined to uncover the truth about Oak Island's past. Despite facing challenges, they push on, driven by the hope that each new clue would bring them closer to understanding the island's past. They bring in Dr. Ian Spooner, a geoscientist, to help analyze the newly discovered wooden structure, hoping that his expertise in studying soil and sediments could help determine the age and origin of the structure. During their investigation, Dr. Spooner noticed red sediment similar to that found under the nearby stone path, suggesting a possible historical connection between the two structures. This discovery could have far-reaching implications for the team and the broader understanding of Oak Island's history. If the structure is indeed connected to the stone road and possibly even to the legendary treasure tunnel in the Money Pit area, it could reveal significant information about the island's past and the purpose of these ancient constructions. As the day progressed, the importance of their findings became even clearer. They discovered wood fragments with rounded edges and flat tops, leading to more questions about the age, purpose, and preservation of these timbers by the swamp's harsh conditions. As Rick and his team prepare to face the challenges of the day, they move carefully into the swamp, hoping to make significant discoveries that will bring them closer to solving the island's puzzles. A section of what is believed to be the treasure tunnel has been found beneath the garden shaft, buried around 100 feet underground. Rick finds an incredible sight inside the tunnel, with the walls lined with timbers, evidence of the hard work of those who built them long ago. The team plans to collect samples from the wooden beams for analysis, hoping that modern technology can help determine when the tunnel was built. Earlier in the year, wood samples from the tunnel revealed that the timbers dated back to the 17th century. This finding highlighted the importance of gathering more samples for further study, suggesting that Oak Island's secrets run deeper than they ever imagined. The team decides to remove some of the wooden beams for detailed testing, showing their dedication to uncovering the truth. In conclusion, the Lagina brothers and their team are determined to uncover the hidden stories buried beneath Oak Island's surface through careful examination and analysis of the site's complexities. The Oak Island team, led by Rick Lagina, was on a mission to uncover the legendary treasure of Oak Island. They were determined to make discoveries that could answer their biggest questions, and were on the verge of making significant discoveries. However, they were also facing a hurricane approaching, Hurricane Lee, a powerful Category 5 storm. The team had to make one last push before they would have to pause their search. As they continued their search, they discovered a foundation under a circular stone structure, which had sparked debate about whether soil from the money pit had been purposely used in the foundation. As Gary Drayton swept his metal detector over the rocks and artifacts they had recently uncovered, excitement grew as they heard a strong signal. Jack carefully dug at the spot, and when they finally uncovered the object, they were amazed by a well-preserved button. Fiona Steele suggested that this button could be a key piece of evidence, possibly revealing the true purpose of the foundation. The design on the button, featuring 3 cannons and 3 dots, looked like military buttons used by French, British, and Spanish soldiers. This discovery opened up new possibilities, such as military forces playing a role on Oak Island during that time. If this button had belonged to someone directly involved in significant activities on the island, it could change how they understood Oak Island's history and the purpose of their search. As the team gathered around the newly discovered button, they were struck by its detailed craftsmanship and unique design. This small artifact sparked a wave of questions among them. Could this button be a crucial clue that leads them closer to the legendary treasure of Oak Island? The crew eagerly discussed where the button might have come from and how it could fit into the larger puzzle of the island's hidden past. Back in their command center, Rick Lagina and his team faced a new challenge. For safety reasons, they needed to stop all exploration activities on Oak Island. As the storm drew near, Rick took a moment to reflect on their journey and the incredible progress they had made. Despite the storm's arrival, Rick and his team were committed to protecting their work and preserving the progress they had made. Team members Leroy, Roger, and Keto put plans in place to safeguard their excavation sites from the harsh weather. As they finished their preparations, there was a strong sense of teamwork among the group, united and determined to weather the storm so they could continue their search as soon as it was safe to do so. They believed that the answers they were looking for were just within reach, waiting to be discovered. The Lagina brothers and their team were eager to receive updates from the money pit, knowing that any news could change the course of their investigation and even their lives. They headed to the garden shaft area, which had been the focus of their recent work, to meet with Paul, who updated them on the latest developments. Despite the challenges they faced in the tunnel, the team's commitment to finding the pirates' treasure remained unshaken. Over the past week, workers from Dumas Contracting Limited had been hard at work, deepening the garden shaft to 95 feet. This depth was important because they believed it might be where they might find a mysterious tunnel that had shown up in earlier water tests. A week earlier, the team had been working on the garden shaft, originally built in the mid-1700s, and had dug down to 90 feet. At this level, they found a strange tunnel that seemed to head west toward an area they called Baby Blob. The depth of this tunnel and its possible significance caught everyone's attention. The fact that it pointed toward the Baby Blob area was especially interesting because previous water tests in nearby boreholes had detected high levels of silver, gold, and other metals between 80 and 120 feet underground. The tunnel's alignment with these metal findings raised exciting possibilities about what could be hidden inside. As Rick and Marty Lagina discussed the latest developments with their team, the importance of this tunnel became even more apparent. If the tunnel had been built before the shaft, it could hold key information that might help solve some of Oak Island's greatest mysteries. Meanwhile, Marty and his son Alex, along with other team members, moved on to explore another borehole, hoping to find evidence of a chapel vault believed to be buried deep underground, around 180 feet below the surface. As they examined the material found in the borehole, debates broke out about its significance and whether it was worth further exploration. They considered that this piece of metal might be part of a 9-foot-long plug that once sealed the chapel vault. If the plug had broken, parts of it could have sunk, pushing the vault deeper underground, suggesting they were closer than ever to finding the elusive treasure. Later that afternoon, Rick, Alex, and Scott Barlow met with Roger Fortin at the Dumas trailer in the Money Pit area to review carbon dating results from a wood sample taken from the mysterious tunnel beneath the garden shaft. The analysis revealed that the wood could be nearly 400 years old, suggesting the tunnel was built in the 1600s, long before the money pit was discovered. This discovery added a new layer of complexity to the Oak Island legend, implying that the tunnel might hold clues to events that happened long before the famous money pit was uncovered.